you gentlemen been on the board? So technically, the outlaw.
I say no. One second. Okay. Approval of the minutes of the last meeting.
I move that they're approved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, raise your right hand. Aye, approved.
All right, there's no old business, and under new business, first item is TMS number 153-05000027, Jedi Lane, zoned NR Neighborhood Residential, owned by Hunter Quinn Homes LLC. Variance request to waive the compensatory storage requirement for the construction of 4 single-family attached infill units, ordinance section 22-32K9. So this is the general location of the request, is right at the corner. And we can see here that the zoning is NR Neighborhood Residential. So to go over the details of it, the need for the variance was identified after submittal for permits. The stormwater control section of the town's ordinance requires compensatory storage for any fill within a flood zone, which, as we can see here on this map, the entire neighborhood is in a flood zone. The Dorchester County flood map in the package shows that the entire property and neighborhood is within the flood zone. Fill is required to raise the finished floor 2 feet above the base flood elevation. This requires that compensatory storage for the same volume of fill be provided on site. So for whatever they fill, they need to provide a pond to make up for that fill. Staff feels that the applicant does meet all 4 criteria and that a hardship present. Extraordinary conditions do exist on the property. The entire property is located within the flood zone, and any amount of fill would require this type of storage. If it were a single family home or a 4-unit townhouse, doesn't matter. Fill and storage would be required, and the lot is not large enough to accommodate both. Other property in the area do have similar lot shapes and sizes. These lots, though, are already developed, and all lots would need to go through the same process if they were to redevelop. Utilization of the property could be eliminated with the application of this requirement. It would result in a completely unbuildable lot if the storage were provided. Detriment to other properties is difficult to establish, but all the adjacent properties are located within the established flood zone and have been in this situation without storage since they were developed. The lack of compensatory storage throughout the entire neighborhood is more detrimental to the existing properties than the lack of storage in a single lot. So if you guys remember, we already approved a variance on this site to allow parking in the front. This is the proposed site plan. As you can see, there's really not a place to provide that extra storage on sites, meet setbacks, provide parking, etc. So the applicant is here. If you would like to ask any questions of them, I also have Bonnie Miley, who's the assistant town engineer. She's available for your questions if you have any other technical inquiries concerning that.
You want to speak or anything?
I'm happy to answer any questions.
Just sign in, please.
Oh,
So my name is Cherie Mason, the representative for the applicant. And sorry. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have about it.
I didn't have any questions.
Sure.
Can you elevate the storage? In other words, put it on pilings
The house?
and then just have a walkway, like a ramp going up to it.
We are going to do a stem wall foundation. So instead of having like a mound that you would build up 2 feet, it'll be blocks that bring the home up 2 feet to prevent runoff to the neighboring lots. But that, I don't think that negates the compensatory storage requirement.
I mean, would you allow the water to flow underneath the storage facility?
Oh, underneath the home? No.
Well, no.
No.
But I'm just, if you want to have storage.
Right.
Good. Anybody have any questions?
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the request.
Is there a second?
I would second.
All right, any other discussion? All in favor, raise your right hand.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for waiting.
That is the last item on the agenda. There's nothing under miscellaneous, and the next item would be to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn. Second.
All in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, adjourn.
Excellent.
Thank you for waiting.
We got a meeting, little baby.